Welcome to Reality is Undefeated. I'm Ant Gatewood. Thank you for tuning in. Happy New Year to you guys. Just like last year, I want to get on this camera and give you guys some direction going into the new year. Last year, I gave you guys a new year, new fee. Basically, focus on the real cost of procrastination. This year, I got a very simple message for you guys, and that's simply that time is not money, money is not time. Please do not mix up the two, but have a proper respect for both. Now, the only reason why a lot of us even correlate time with money is because we spend a lot of time trying to create money, trying to accumulate it, trying to, earn it, invest, get that bag up, so on and so forth. But we know, money can't buy time. We know that, that bullet traveling out that gun, the car that's running that red light, the cancer that's eating away at your body, ain't gonna stop you 10 seconds before death and ask if you want to buy your way out of the situation. Ain't gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? About to blow your brains out, dog. I need 2,500. It's not gonna happen. All right. And we also know that when we go to the gym or we go to the park and play ball or we go hiking or we go camping or we go fishing or read a book or go on a walk, our bank accounts didn't increase simply because of the time that was spent doing that activity. Now, some of us may have had some investments that were working for us during that time, but it wasn't the time during that activity that actually made that bank account increase. And for a lot of us, the bank account didn't increase at all. Right. So, we know that there's no correlation between time and money. Going into the new year, every year, a lot of people come up with ways on how they're going to make more money this year. How am I going to earn more money? I'm going to start a new business. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this to get more money. I actually challenge some of you guys to focus on ways to earn more time for yourselves, right? To create more time for yourselves, because we know the world going crazy right now. A lot of people flipping out. I feel like it's because a lot of people aren't living the life that they desired, right? They don't have time to do the activities that they don't have time to do the activities that they actually enjoy in life, because of the stress of having to provide this and that, and life is just tough, right? There's no need to explain that, So, like I say, I challenge you guys to find ways to create more time for yourselves. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, you need more money to create more time. And for a lot of us, that is a actual statement of fact, right? But for some of us, that elevator goes up and down, right? For some of us, we work in overtime at our job, to get a little extra, or to pay for this bill or that bill, or we might go out hustle, drive, Lyft, or do some DoorDash or something like that, right? That elevator goes down. So what I mean by that is very simple. It might be a subscription or two that you can do without every month, right? It might be, you might be able to take out food less a few times a month, right? For a lot of us, you could actually go to the restaurant and pick your food up instead of door dashing it and save that delivery fee. Although I hate taking money out of people's pockets, I'm just saying, in the interest of saving time for someone, yeah, go to the restaurant, pick that food up, and come back, and you might have to work less overtime. You might not have to drive Lyft on Tuesdays. You might not have to DoorDash, twice a week because you got rid of some of those things. Like, I hate saying this because I know a lot of people lost so much, right? But COVID was one of the best things that ever happened to me. It reintroduced me to time. Like, I spent so much time going out making money. I had enough money to do pretty much anything I wanted to do, right? But I didn't have time to do anything that I wanted to do, if that makes sense, right? So, I would wait for the kids to go on vacations from school for us to go, do some things. We'd always do something: winter break, summer break, spring break, whatever break it was. We always, on a flight or, on a road trip somewhere to do something because, at that point we all had time. I create time for that, you know. Um, but like I say, COVID reintroduced me to time. All right. I spent time with friends, during that lockdown that I still haven't seen since. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went to the, Willow Beach, we went to the parks, we had game nights, we did so much shit during the lockdown that I still haven't done since, right? I still haven't seen a lot of these people since the lockdown, right? Um, and so, because I was reintroduced to that time, I was yearning for that shit. And so because of COVID, I have a much better appreciation for time, right? So I do everything today slower. Like, I walk slower, I drive slower. Like, I actually go into fast food restaurants and eat my meal dining in You know, instead of going through the drive-through and then trying to scarf something down on the way to some other place, like, I take longer showers. Me and the wife, we go on dates. We do all kind of things with time now that I've created, you know, and I'm enjoying life a lot more because I've created this time. I don't spend a lot of time on social media or anything like that. So these are ways that I've created time for myself to enjoy life a lot more. And I'm not somebody that requires a lot in life other than time, to be honest. But anyway, don't want to get on here rambling. I just want to, you know, put this little bit of information in y'all head, man, give y'all something to think about, man, and hopefully some of y'all take heed, and hopefully it improves your lifestyle. It improves the quality of your life.